Welcome back to the gorgeous Croatia. Today we're gonna go island hopping. We're stuck in traffic, but I don't mind because that's my view. A top tip for lunch on the run is paper plates.
Now, a fan favourite of ours recently has been to pop into the bakers we've seen along the way, often to get fresh bread, but we've been buying some of the other nice pastries and stuff from there. What have we got today?
I remember her saying these are hot dogs with mustard.
Awesome. And there were some cheese ones of them as well.
Cheese ones of those as well. Can I try it? Of course you can.
How is it, George?
That's actually really good.
So a lunch platter.
Yeah.
Love it.
Love it. God, we love a big decathlon, and we're here for beach shoes for the boys.
And a new pair for me.
Blimey, we're looking for beach umbrellas. There's only one style left, so I guess it's this one. In, out, bish, bash, done.
And the boys are out here somewhere. There they are, playing table tennis.
Come on guys, we gotta go.
Okay, first top up in Croatia. And what is it, 12.14?
I think that's the right one.
Which works out to be?
£1.36.
Croatia's winner, baby.
So far.
Right. I don't think anyone's going to beat that now.
I don't know if that's correct though. I'm worried.
I'll fill it up and let you know. Okay, 75 litres is 910 kuna 50. Right, let's go and pay and see how much that is in pounds. £103 and 2 pence. That is the best price of fuel on this trip so far.
For this particular island hop, we're going to go on a bridge.
Hi, do you have room for our small camper van?
For a small camper? Unfortunately, no.
You don't have space?
We are full today.
I'm not sure we're going to get space. They may have a space, but it's got no electric. And I don't know whereabouts on the site it is. And that was a long, windy road, and I don't want to go down it again yet.
Lindsay's found this one here, Camp Seget. Just going to see if there's any room at the inn for us. Hello. So, you have room? 1884, and I'm parked right here right now.
Yes.
Okay.
How many nights?
One night.
Just one night. Then we have for one night, we can have a 13. It's just on the seaside.
Ooh.
Yeah, so,
It's
Ooh.
free just for one night with a reservation.
Would you think I'll get down there in my big thing?
I believe we can, but you can have a look first.
I'll have a look first, thank you. Oh, that sounds brilliant. Excellent, thank you. 13, okay.
on the left, but if you want to first...
I'll take a walk.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. I'll be back in a minute. Right, they've got a few free, and they have one right at the seafront, number 13, which is only free for one night. But it's right at the front, so let's go and take a look. Oh, this is looking good. Perfect. I think we'll take this one. Right, let's go and check in. That's a colourful one, look. That hill killed me. 13 is perfect. Absolutely. Whew. There we go. Thank you. That hill nearly killed me, but the pitch is perfect. And what time is checkout? Till 12 o'clock? Yes. Wonderful. 584 kunas, which is 77 euros for the night. Right, that's the pitch set up, and the drone flown in the air to take some photos for social media. Now for a quick dip in the sea. Look, the sea's right here, and our van's right over there. And the water is beautiful. Georgie? So it's a lovely beach along here, look. Not too busy, just perfect, and right outside the campsite. So right on the front, it's fantastic. Right, let me put the camera down and play with these boys.
Okay, so I know that I said I'd take you island hopping today, and that's not worked. We're back on the mainland. But if it had worked, we wouldn't have had this incredible spot. As ever, George has got a snorkel on and is mostly upside down, and Steve and the big boys are playing piggy in the middle with the ball. I'm just going to sit and chill with a big glass of water. No, honestly, a glass of water and my book for a bit. Just going to enjoy the breeze. This place is lovely. Okay, I didn't have water. I've got wine, and I'm not reading my book. I'm actually catching up on Readly. They sent me an email to say some of my favourite magazines have new issues available. I flicked from Woman and Home, which isn't one of my usual magazines, but I've started reading it because Julia Bradbury has done a brilliant article on the power of positivity and how that's related to her breast cancer journey. And she is one of the most inspirational women I've ever met. She's fantastic. But from there, I clicked to BBC Good Foods because I've started menu planning for when we get back, which then took me to Olive Magazine and Delicious. We've got so many great healthy meals planned up for when I get back. But I've got a huge project that I'm going to set myself. So right now, I'm looking through Yoga magazine, which is one of my favourites, one of my go-to, for some inspiration for a big project that I'm going to tell you about maybe in the next few months. I love how diverse Readly can be. As well as my magazines, they've got a whole range of publications available on sports, on motorhomes, on travel, on different lifestyles. There's so much available. And if you know you're not going to have data, you can download whole publications for you to access at any point. We have 5 users under one account. How cool is that? So we all have our own magazines that we dip in and out of. George has just discovered Blocks, which is a celebration of all things Lego. And he's been reading a lot about dolphins, which I think is his spirit animal, on the National Geographic Kids Edition. If you fancy accessing a huge range of magazines and publications, both current and back editions, use the link in the description to get 2 months completely free. If it's not for you, you can stop at any time. Have you ever seen a more perfect location? I don't think I have. There's a little boardwalk that we're going to take into the fishing village, which is maybe 400 metres down to the left. I can see 1, 2, I think I can see 3 islands from here. The sun's already set over our mountain, but God, it's so beautiful.
Right, leave the camper van there, take a walk down the beach and find a restaurant for somewhere to eat.
Yeah, I want seafood. This little fishing village is gorgeous. It is such a cute little walk. There's about 5 restaurants we've spotted so far, and little nooks and ginnels and snickets and amazing things to see. So we're going to go keep walking. Look at it! Just look at it!
It is lovely, isn't it? What have you got, George?
I have a burger,
Yeah.
no pickles, obviously, and then we have chips.
And how are the chips? Good chips?
Filth.
Wait, what are you doing?
Trying your calamari for you, seeing as how I chose it for you.
How is it?
Oh, fresh.
Awesome. So what you got?
Sardines. Look how beautiful they look. And fresh bread that they've cooked especially, and a nice salad as well. This is my favourite meal of the whole holiday so far. These sardines are so delicious. They're almost sweet, just gorgeous.
And you've got a seasoned salad and some bread.
And some freshly cooked bread, yeah. Just tasty. So tasty.
That was lovely, wasn't it?
It was really lovely. That was my favourite meal.
Happy wife. Right there.
Of the whole trip so far.
But listen, the wind's up.
Yeah.
And I've left the awning out, so all I'm worried about is the awning. Should I get the bill and go back?
No, I want to sit here and enjoy it forever.
Finish up your wine and
I
get
don't
the bill
want
and
it
we'll
to
go back.
stop.
I realise we haven't showed you around, of course, the facilities at the site.
You can do the toilet review tomorrow.
We'll show you around the site tomorrow, guys.
It is glorious. It is glorious. Do you know what? I'm going to tell you this now because I've had a glass of wine, so I can.
Oh, here we go.
My first impressions when we pulled off was that it was very Soviet bloc. It was very communist era. It was all you can see from the road is like a very concrete square building.
Yeah.
And then the writing here is very Russian looking as well.
Well, it is, isn't it?
Yeah. So I pulled in and thought, okay, it'll be cheap and cheerful. It's just one night.
It's not cheap and cheerful, by no means.
No, and it's beautiful. And our pitch especially has made it so
She
wonderful.
wants to stay for 2 days, but we're only allowed for 1 day.
Yes. Now, so Steve, what do you think they'd do if we just refuse to leave?
She's had a bit too. We're moving on tomorrow. And we're going to take you to one of the campsites we've been to 3, maybe 4 years on the truck tomorrow.
Yeah, we're ready for a 2-day stop because I've got washing, I've got work to do. I need to be in one place because I refuse to give over a holiday day to work and washing.
Also, we're going to take you to a stop where we stop for lunch.
Oh, yes.
When we're in Croatia every time. It's a special stop. It's a Radford only stop. We're going to share it with you, okay?
Yeah,
we
it's
have a
not a
special
normal
place,
stop.
a free place we put over the side of the road. We have a bit of lunch and then we go and jump in the sea.
Yes. So when we go to the bakery tomorrow,
Right.
just bread. So we can make sandwiches.
Isn't it?
That's it, because that's what we eat there. We eat bacon sandwiches there.
Right, we're going to check out tonight and we'll see you guys in the morning.
See you. Good night and cheers.
You're lit up and you're also drunk.
Steve says I'm lit up and I'm also drunk, but I was just to tell you about Marco's. It was the most amazing sardines I've ever had in my life, and I really loved it. And all I had was salad and bread with it, and I'm so happy. Oh, and some wine. We had some wine as well.
Did you?
Yeah, just a bit. Anyway, let's go home.
Who's gonna eat it? What's gonna be like on the wall? Every minute and every hour, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you more. Every minute and every hour, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you more.
That's beautiful.
How are you getting them high now? Sorry guys, I've got no Apple Pay. Enjoy the evening, guys. You're on YouTube now, alright? You're on YouTube now.
Are you from Britain?
Yes, Roman Radfords, look us up.
That was funny, meeting them boys from Austria on the way back. They all wanted to be in the video, so they may well be in the final cut. What was them boys from Austria like, my love?
Oh, they were hilarious, bless them.
Weren't they?
Yes, they did get a mummy telling off when they started fighting each other. I've delegated the washing up to George, so we're going to go and do a quick tour of the site for you. We always say that everything happens for a reason. This is a campsite that we stumbled upon because 2 other options that we'd planned for went wrong. When you're coming off the road, the first thing you see is this building. Now, it looked a bit Eastern Bloc, it looked very old and it looked a bit tired, so my expectations were quite low actually, but we just needed somewhere nice to sleep for a night. However, as you come down the hill, the Eastern Bloc feel disappears and you are on holiday in a glorious, glorious location. So this campsite is more than just a campsite. They have hostel rooms as well, with a restaurant, which was the first building we saw, and some nice clean rooms inside the buildings behind me. So as you come into the campsite, you can see that the tent and motorhome pitches are all on terraces leading down to the sea. We got incredibly lucky. We got a seafront pitch. There's a really popular restaurant. We didn't eat here, so we don't know how good it is, but it's popular, so I'd say that's a good indication of how good it is. We took a walk for 400 metres maybe to the fishing village just down the coast, and it was stunning.
Right, whilst Lindsay's just getting the camper van ready to set off, let me show you around the facilities here. Toilets, urinals, and the showers. There we go, basic but perfectly adequate facilities. And a clothes washing area and a washing up area just over here. There's all sorts here, but I'm telling you what, I'm seeing a lot from the Czech Republic, and look at this one here. They do like to put kind of nice prints on the back of their motorhome. We did get very lucky to get this seafront pitch. It's because it was only free for one day. If you're staying for one night, you can have this one here, but look at it here. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And George has really enjoyed swimming in the sea this morning.
As well as being a gorgeous little campsite in its own right, with its own beach and beautiful facilities, just down the way, 30-minute walk, is the UNESCO Old Town Croatia. It is absolutely glorious. We saw it from the island looking across, just beautiful, and if we were here longer, I'd be demanding we're all going in for a good nosy around. We really hope you've enjoyed this video and you're enjoying coming along on this trip with us. We've seen massive growth in our subscribers recently, so thank you very much. If you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, click this button here. And if you're new to the channel and want to catch up on the rest of this trip so far, click here.